Did she come with the treats?
No.
No.
You get her.
You don't like getting her from the bedroom.
She's so old and she
Oh my
feels so
gosh.
frail in my hands.
Hold this. Hi, babies. You gave her a treat anyway?
Yeah.
You were trying to coax her out with treats, and when she wouldn't come, she got one on the bed anyway.
Well, she moved from the pillow to the edge of the bed.
Oh, so she deserved a treat.
Yeah, that's like 100 miles in old cat like things.
Hi, baby. It's her decision. See? And now
Good
she's
job. Do you need another treat?
She doesn't need another treat.
I'm so proud. That's how I got treats too for participating.
Just for her participation trophy.
Yes, she showed up. She deserves a treat.
And good morning, everybody. It is Dingle here, and welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing super duper well. Let me fix my hair situation currently. Are you going to eat this?
Yes.
You are.
I will eat it.
Nice. I'm gonna throw this. There's a bread knife over here.
Oh, there is a bread knife. Oh, no.
Wow, this camera after using the G7X in the last vlog is like so good. Like I can already see it in the viewfinder, you know? What are you doing to them? All right, that's what we're gonna have to rock and roll with. Today, guys, we woke up and it is just, I just needed to vlog. We got back from vacation yesterday. What, did we really get back yesterday? No, yesterday was just like our full day back.
Yeah, we got back Friday evening.
Friday evening. And today is Saturday, so, or no, it's Sunday. I literally don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what anything is, because yesterday was our full day back, our first full day back, and it was so nice. Like, what did we do? We like went mini grocery shopping just to get stuff for like a dinner and some breakfast this morning. Oh, we cleaned the apartment. That was really good. And then we literally sat on our phones or like played video games for hours and just completely vegged, continued to disconnect from reality. I went outside the apartment once for grocery shopping and it was horrible. Cold, freezing cold. Oh my gosh, I would have given anything to wake up and go out on our coveted balcony just one more time. But we got some good sun the last day. I'm feeling really tan and I'm really sad to just like expect it to fade basically at this point, because the temperature in Portland, thank you. Temperature in Portland this next week is like 20s. How are you feeling this morning? I was just about to tell him it was daylight savings last night. And
yeah, I'm tired.
So not only were we like discombobulated because yesterday was like our full day, first day back, and we're just trying to get into the swing of things. But then today we wake up and I look at the clock. It was 11:30 on the clock. And I was like, how did this happen? My internal clock, it should not be that thrown off. We're in the same time zone, like everything. But also I wake up when like Jack wakes up, or at least I stir when Jack wakes up, and Jack was passed out next to me, like literally like wasn't moving. I was like, how on earth is this happening right now? Wait, what was I saying before? Oh my gosh, this is
daylight savings.
Daylight savings. So apparently last night was daylight savings, which means we get more sunlight, which is so, like, we came back just in time, like get like a longer day, and I'm really pumped about that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine if we came back Saturday night and then we woke up the next day and we lost an hour?
We're so lucky we had like all day yesterday to like chill for a minute.
I feel like you would be so upset right now.
Upset? I would just be like discombobulated.
Oh my gosh. Like,
I would be upset.
We have to clean and we have to shop and maybe
I would be so overwhelmed. But we did our cleaning yesterday. We did some shopping yesterday, and last night I made / Jack helped me with the bread and stuff. I saw this recipe on TikTok.
That's so useful.
You are so useful, baby. And basically you brown the bread in just like a non-stick pan, and you like drizzle olive oil on the bread instead of butter, so it's just like so freaking good. It's got this like nice crispy crunch to it. You spread avocado on it, and then there's this mix of tomatoes, shallots, cucumbers, and garbanzo beans, as well as parsley. We think it was parsley. We couldn't tell from the video, and her recipe wasn't up on the website yet, so we guessed parsley. Then it looked like she put olive oil, red wine vinegar. Is that how you say it? Red wine vinegar, just salt and pepper, and you mix it all together, and it was so good. Then it needed a little more salt and pepper, as well as I put garlic powder and red chili flakes on it. We had a lot of veggies left over this morning, so I went ahead and made a mini version of it for breakfast, and like, so fresh and like so delicious. Highly recommend. If I can remember, I will put the specific TikTok down below. I keep checking her TikTok, by the way. I didn't post the recipe yesterday like she said she was trying to, but I really want to know if it was parsley or cilantro.
Either way, I think what we created last night.
It was so good.
delicious, especially the bread. I just want to say that the bread was on.
The bread was the best part. The other thing, you guys, that was very, very upsetting this morning to me. Not upsetting, joggling, boggled my mind. My mind was bottled. Jarring. It was jarring.
Oh, don't forget shallots. You had shallots in there.
I said shallots.
Oh, did you?
You don't never listen to me.
I do. Hello.
It was full on snowing this morning. Full on snowing. I put an Instagram story up, and then 10 minutes later, it was like coming down even harder, and I was like, where am I right now? It's supposed to be spring. I don't know what's happening. It was so funny because the night we got back, I guess that day, Friday day, was like near 60 degrees, and now it's like back to like 20s.
Welcome to me.
Hi, our cats have not left us alone. Like extra needy. Like she's always needy, but so cute. I can't get over it.
Nice shirt right there. Do you want to lay on it?
Pippa will probably lay on your shirt if we're being honest. She's like, I just want head snugs. Oh. She's like, wherever you go. And so I was like, I'll take your shirt. I had another thing that I wanted to, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to stream for you guys again. Literally, that's how you know that like you're just doing something that you love. I literally kept thinking about like Stardew Valley and Sims and like the video games like when we were in Florida. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to just get home and play Stardew Valley. And also just like, I can't wait to see you guys. Like, of course I was getting like Discord notifications and things like that, but like when you're just like up and doing a bunch of stuff, it's tough to like keep up with everything that's being said or like threads and stuff like that. All I saw was like people chatting in the like Stardew Valley chat, and I was like, oh my god, I miss them. Oh my gosh, cat hair everywhere.
Again? Wow.
Yes, we do live with animals. Yeah, just wanted to check in with you guys. I started making this. I wanted to show you guys how friggin' delicious it was and tell you all that I miss you very much. And that was basically the entire point of this 10-minute and 59-second clip, is that I miss you and here's my breakfast that I made and I'm proud of it, so.
You should be.
Okay, bye.
Myself young and restless, a lampoon of youth. So who am I to really teach you anything? Do I know?
And it's Monday. Happy Monday. This is our first Monday back from vacation. Ow, my hand. Oh, that was hot. It's our first Monday back from vacation, and honestly, I think overall it feels really good to get back into the swing of things. I think we set ourselves up during the weekend and like the timing of when we got back to be successful for like when we got back. We have a good mindset. It doesn't feel like I'm just like slogging along on the Monday or being like, I don't want to do it. Like it feels good. But holy Hannah, there's so much going on. It's amazing how much I didn't realize how much I actually have going on in my life, because it just felt so mundane until I took a complete break from everything and then come back and realize how much I truly get done or how much I truly have going on in my life. It was really nice to have that perspective and to like step away. And there was actually a really freaking awesome quote that I wanted to share with you guys, but first I want to show you what I'm making for lunch. I am straying from my usual lunch. As you guys know, I eat like the same thing every day. I have like broccoli, sweet potatoes, and a veggie burger, and then I like put sriracha on my veggie burger. That's literally what I have every single day for lunch. But TikTok has consumed my life. Go follow me on TikTok. I've been posting pretty regularly on there actually. But I'm on 3 different sides of TikTok. I feel like I'm on the comedy side of TikTok and like the lip syncing like comedy type of section. I'm on cat TikTok and I'm on cooking TikTok. These are like the 3 sides of TikTok that have shown themselves to me, and I'm eternally grateful. On cooking TikTok, I saw these burritos that this woman was making, and oh my gosh, looked so good. So I'm just gonna like take you guys along the process. First, here are your veggies. It might look similar to what I usually eat every day, but don't you fret, it's different. So we have a chopped up sweet potato. This was actually a really freaking large sweet potato, so I did just like half of the sweet potato and then half of a red onion. We put olive oil, salt, and then this chipotle chili pepper powder, and I just kind of measured with my heart on the spices and the olive oil. Just made sure everything was pre-coated, and you preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And we're gonna pop this baby right in here. It smells really freaking good, I'm not gonna lie. Set a timer for 25 minutes. So then these things are meant to be like pre-frozen burritos. I'm not gonna freeze mine because since we work from home, I can easily just take the filling and then like put it in a fresh burrito. So it just like tastes fresh and stuff like that, but they are meant to be frozen. So this should make like almost like 5 burritos or so. And if you like you made the whole thing, maybe it would make more. I'm not really sure. We'll see how the fillings work out. And then to freeze it, you would like put it in tin foil or something. And I guess it microwaves up really well. Not with the tin foil in the microwave though. Oh my God. But yeah, this morning I had an entire like mini to-do list so that I was productive. I stayed on task because I had a lot to do today. So I got up around 9, which in my head, because of daylight savings, was like 8, and I was really excited about that. I had on my to-do to text my main contact at work to see if there were any videos that popped up in the past week that she wanted me to prioritize over our usual priority list that I would just like pick up where we left off on. And so I had in my head to text her before I started my workouts around 9 so that I could just look back at my texts afterwards to see like what I should work on. So when I get my morning going, she texted me right away and said, yeah, actually I have like kind of a bigger project. Can you just call me? I ended up spending an hour getting like the lowdown on the bigger projects, and it felt really like, oh my gosh, we are just getting right back into it and they need stuff like right away. But it also was really nice. I don't know if anyone else feels like that if you work like a part-time or like a full-time job, but like when you go away for vacation and then you come back and they actually like needed you. I don't know how else to describe it. Even though it's like overwhelming to come back, it feels like you are necessary and that they like value the work that you do because they have things that they've like put off for like when you get back and that they need you for. It just feels like you're needed and it feels really nice. So that happened. And then also my dad has the full draft, well, he's gone through so many drafts, but the full written book that he wants me to go through like I've done in the past. And he sent over all nearly 400 pages of it. So I met with him on the things that he specifically wants me to look for, as well as sent that off to FedEx to get printed, and that is ready to get picked up. So I'm really pumped about that. And I have a vlog going up today for my channel. It is Monday, so it is a posting day, and that's really exciting because it is the last vacation vlog. So there's Disney. You guys will already have seen it by now. If you haven't, go check it out. I'll show you guys what Disney looks like, especially during these times, and also just us spending time on the beach and treating ourselves for the last bit of vacation. So that's really great, but I have to edit that and get that up, and then I have to do some of these projects I'm in contact at work talked about and start reading my dad's book because he wants it done by the end of the week. So it's just like a lot. But we're breaking right now to have ourselves a delicious, scrumptious lunch. So while that's in the oven, I did want to share just kind of on this type of topic, this quote or like this concept. It's more like a concept that I saw again on TikTok. This TikTok that I came across, it was kind of in reaction to another TikTok that was like, you know, we're just a cog in the wheel. We do the same things every single day. We're just literally wasting our lives away by just doing some mundane tasks throughout your day, every day. And like, you just get caught up in like doing the same thing and you're not stretching yourself, you're not doing anything. So this woman responded to that, and she actually had a completely different perspective because I have felt like I'm just doing the same thing. Even though it's a lot, I feel like I've just been doing the same thing every day. And like, you see everyone preaching that like you should try new things or stretch yourself or not get caught up in doing the same thing and all this stuff. So it makes you kind of feel bad if you're doing the same routines every day or you're working on something every day. You feel like you should feel like it's mundane and that you should stretch yourself and do different things. This woman actually responded with a completely different perspective that I really appreciated. Basically what she was saying is that great things actually come from doing the same thing and working at the same thing every day, and for us to not feel like we aren't doing the right thing by doing routines and sticking to our goals and working towards those goals. The example that she gave was when an artist comes out with a new song or a new album. Do you think that they switched it up every day and did tiny little spontaneous things things to just spice up their life a little bit better in order to create this masterpiece that they just released? Or do you think that they were in the studio day in, day out, doing something that they loved, but still doing the same thing every day in order to make this beautiful thing? She said, today's society, it seems like we're getting caught up in making sure that we are switching it up and making sure that we're keeping things new and we're doing spontaneous things and all of this stuff. And it glorifies those many type of satisfactions, those many moments that may be super satisfying in the moment. And by doing that, it kind of makes you feel bad if you're not continuously switching things up and you're not doing spontaneous things and you're working towards one thing that's great. And only by doing the same thing and practicing and putting in hours to something that you love will there be something great that comes from it. I just thought it was a very different perspective. Made me feel a lot better about all the things that I do, especially having gone on our getaway and coming back. It makes me feel really grateful for the things that I do every day, because I love all the things that I do every day and I know that it's working towards something even greater every day that I spend in my craft, making videos, putting myself into creative projects such as like editing and reading my dad's drafted book all the way through, things like that. I'm constantly in stuff that makes me feel fulfilled, even though it might seem like the same thing every day. I know that it's working towards something greater, even if it's just gaining those skills and like perfecting them. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it spoke to at least one of you guys out there that might feel like they are just like kind of caught up in the everyday mundane. I hope it gives a different perspective on that. All right, friends, so I just pulled it out and it's looking super, super good. I ended up putting it in for 25 minutes to start and then 10 more minutes because I did the whole fork in the sweet potato test and some of them were just coming out a little bit rougher, like some of the thicker ones, but now they're all like very, very tender, even on like the thicker potatoes. And then I have this heating up so that I can heat up a tortilla. The instructions say that it's so that it's like more malleable, I guess. I'm not really sure, but I've never heated up tortillas before, if I'm being honest, so like 1 to 2 minutes each side. But in the meantime, the other ingredient I forgot to mention is black beans. So I can totally see why, by the way, they have like a full sweet potato and a full red onion, because I don't think this is going to make a lot of burritos. So I'm gonna use about like 1/2 to 3/4 of the black beans, since I only did half a sweet potato and half a red onion, and it usually calls for a full of both. We'll save those for when I make the next batch later on in the week. Spread those around in all of the like delicious chipotle juices that the oven has created. It's bubbling. Frickety frack frick. Faster than I thought, and I think that's gonna be good. The tortilla. Here, I got corn/flour tortillas, like a little hybrid mix. I'm actually gonna steal this real quick, hold on. I always overstuff my burritos, so I don't really know if that's good. We're gonna go with it. The recipe doesn't call for cheese, but I put cheese, or at least sprinkle it on nearly everything, so I feel like this would be freaking awesome. Cheese, if I can freaking get this open. There we go. I want to get the cheese on there quick because the melt factor, you know. And then they recommend a hot sauce. I got like this green Cholula sauce at the store and I just tasted it before pulling out my veggies and it was not the move. It was very vinegary and I just knew that it would ruin any hope I had of making a delicious burrito. So I'm gonna use this Mrs. Renfro's. I love this brand. It's so good. This is their craft beer salsa. All right, this is where I wish I had Jack to help me roll the burrito because he is so good at this. I think I also overstuffed it. Faux show. That's just what I do. Oh, not bad, Dingle. Not bad at all. Oh, little burrito. The moment of truth. The taste test. Potentially my lunch all week. I'll eat it anyway, even if it's not like incredible. Gosh, it's already falling apart. Oh my god. Guys, it's freaking amazing. Those flavors. Oh my god. I'm a chef. I'm a literal chef. What a great way to spice up a really easy vegetarian lunch. Such great ingredients. Sweet potatoes, onion, black beans. So good. I need like 5 of those right now. I've never cooked with this before. This chipotle chili pepper. It is spicy, but like the flavor. So good. If I can find the TikTok, I will leave it linked down below, but you guys saw exactly what I did to make them. It's so easy.
But at least I think there are some nuggets for a night to turn into